Elon has stated that his brain is working on overload and famously said, "I do kind of feel like my brain is full," when he spoke on a Reddit AMA. Actually, the multi-millionaire enjoyed reading as a child, and through the transfer of knowledge, Musk has harnessed an array of interesting topics which seem to slide into his thought process as he navigates the aerospace manufacturing and future technology industries. With that, Elon has a rare talent. He memorizes close to everything he reads. Other advice or mindset by Musk seems to be garnered towards autonomous processing of thought. It's true that Musk is known to spend time thinking at great length about projects within a purposeful yet introverted state. His mother noted how much time he spent as a child being quiet and alone. In his earlier years, his parents questioned whether he was deaf or not due to his long periods of silence and hermiting. This inner world of both imaginative and processive thinking was noted by classmates too, and even Aiken seemed to snap him out of his inner sanctuary. A seemingly philosophical and critical thinking mindset is only known to him. If you are interested in building your knowledge through books the way Musk has done it, it is by studying certain skill sets in a variety of areas. Musk received his bachelor's degree in both economics and physics, two completely separate topics and subject areas. Coupled with the fact that growing up, Elon would read at least 2 books a day, we have evidence of him utilizing an integrative learning system where he connects the knowledge dots. More knowledge means greater diversity of knowledgeability that helps him with problem-solving skills and a joining of ideas, which might seem unrelated to. Musk is also well known for taking the time to interview his personnel for Tesla, SpaceX, and for other critical projects of importance. When doing this, he asks questions that gauge the knowledgeability of potential employees, like how a certain part of a process or technology works, and then he looks for autonomous answers too, like what a person's hardest task was and why they found it difficult. He is looking for expertise in the areas of technology, science, engineering, and rockets. Other notable interview lines of questioning have involved simple and complex problem-solving answers, where an answer shows the process of critical thinking by the candidate, or where the answer is obvious. It's clear that Musk seems to thoroughly enjoy those answers given, and this is because he enjoys critical thinking too, but he also revels in how and why they get to the end result of their answers by way of a definitive, interesting, deeper, and more thorough process. Spending a day in Musk's world, aka his brain, would definitely be exceptionally interesting and possibly diabolical for most of us. Musk also pushes his own limits and has publicly stated that he believes people undersell themselves when it comes to learning. He recommends tackling the core principles first before getting caught up in superficial details. I think most people can learn a lot more than they think they can. They sell themselves short without trying. His dedication to study, coupled with his 80 to 90-hour work weeks, prove that he is leading by example and doing what he preaches that others should also do. Recently, he had a very public joust with Jeff Bezos where Elon said that Bezos should spend less time in the hot tub so he could better focus on Blue Origin. This criticism was said to be a metaphorical rocket for his competitor's push for success. Musk believes that more hours spent at work equals a significant increase in productivity. Within the workplace, Musk offers great insight on time well spent and has publicly stated areas of improvement such as avoiding avoidable meetings and using real people language when speaking and writing. His tweets and comments have always adhered to this regime, especially when taking jabs at his 15-year nemesis, Jeff Bezos. Musk assures real talk, even if it is a put-down to the Amazon giant and Blue Origin founder. It is also true that there are no pretenses or fake friendships for the sake of the public eye and hungry reporters. Musk has also stated to communicate on your own time and let others do the same. In a world where everyone wants attention immediately, this shows that the mogul also respects others' timetables and possible time zones. The logical part of Musk says to go big, plan big. This adds to the critical thinking theory where he plans for possible letdowns within projects or for things that may need changes or alterations after their inception. Aerodynamics in manufacturing technologies definitely need big, well-thought-out planning, as do entrepreneurial details within economics such as financial planning and accounting necessities. Elon has also stated that people should eliminate variables wherever possible. This is to end up with a flowing, seemingly flawless end product. In terms of business, it takes a deeper perspective that seems to move innuendo and problems out of the way. Knowing your skill set, your product, and the people you work with means you have an upper hand of control in your business because you can already assess possible failures, misdemeanors, or actions within projects including people's reactions and important financial perspectives or outlooks. So basically, you have your mind within it all, and even though the topics might be separate, you can foresee a wider perspective because you have a metaphorical or holistic view of it all. You look at the entire picture and the process for seeing possible changes or alterations. It's a very deep and interesting way of living and doing business. Other advice from Musk has been definitive. In fact, the brilliance of his insights always seems so simple but has a depth of responsibility and logic within it. Know your craft and study, learn and take the time to assess or think logically and critically about projects and possible outcomes found within problems. Better your last effort, think it through and learn from any mistakes. In fact, taking the time to think things through means a better outcome with fewer variables to contend with overall. Another important principle is to seek out negative feedback. In a casual interview with Musk some years ago, he gave quite a memorable sentiment for people to digest. He stated, "I think it's very important to have a feedback loop where you're constantly thinking about what you've done and how you could be doing it better. I think that's the single best piece of advice. Constantly think about how you could be doing things better and questioning yourself." This less popular quote from Musk is refreshingly deep and yet so simple. It asks people to continue to try to keep assessing themselves so that they might better the way they've tackled something. It's truly personal and business delicious, mostly because it relates to personal betterment as well as success within business. It's quite interesting to point out Elon's opinion about happiness and love. Elon thinks that to be happy, it's very important to love someone. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Musk said, "If I'm not in love, I cannot be happy. I will never be happy without having someone," and that's an opinion that shows a completely different side of Elon Musk. Thank you for tuning into today's video. I hope you found it informative and engaging. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like and subscribing to Trending Updates for more content like this. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of our latest uploads. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.